It's Wednesday morning and the weather is, I haven't been out yet, but I know it's cold and it's meant to heavily chuck it down later, which is a nuisance really because, excuse me, I wanted to go to my mum and dad's grave and tidy it up, ready, not that it needs tidying up, but you know what I mean. So it's ready for Easter, for everyone putting flowers on, just make sure the dead flowers are off, any weeds that have grown, and top up all the vases. So yeah, that's mum and dad's roses here. They're still in good nick, so to speak. Gorgeous, aren't they? My mate come yesterday, my best mate from school, and she got me these lovely flowers for Easter. Aren't they gorgeous? So yeah, I was made up with them. And now Lucy, she should have been first, but she was busy grooming, so I left her, didn't I, baby? Hey? And there she is, she's quite happy. I was going to hold her actually. She was on the floor by her toys, grooming, and I was going to hold her after she'd finished grooming, but she's settled now, haven't you? Hey, you've settled on your little bed that you use as a bed at the moment. Mwah. Very, very brave girl yesterday. You were. Good girl. Alright, the flick of the ear. That tells me to leave her alone for now. Right, I'm going to do a cuppa in the Lucy mug now. Oh, she was semi-skimmed. And just the minutest drop of milk in. Maybe a little bit more than that. And I always have 2 sugars, just 2 teaspoons, and of course my tea bag, peachy tips. Okay, so and we've been through this, haven't we? Who puts milk in first and who doesn't? Who puts the water in first? Well, I can see the colour I want, you see, how strong or how weak I want it. Whereas if I put the water in first and the milk afterwards, I can't really judge. So, yeah, see, it's brewing. Right, so my cuppa, I'm just going to show you these hot cross buns upside down from Iceland. These are chocolate and salted caramel. Now, they are nice, I've had them before, they are lovely, but I wish I'd have done a little vlog on the other ones that I had the other day, because they've all gone. And it was, hang on, don't want to see all me washing, my jeans or whatever. It was raspberry and chocolate, and oh my god, it was delicious. It was gorgeous. I can taste it now. So when I go out later, I think I'll get some more of the raspberry chocolate. As I say, the chocolate and salted caramel are nice, so I do recommend to get it, but salted caramel, it's a bit sickly after a while, whereas the raspberry and the chocolate, oh god, I could have loads of them. Right, so now we can sit down and have a little gab and a cuppa before I go out. So, oh yeah, thanks for everyone for yesterday's comments about Lucy with the vet. It was, hair's driving me nuts again. Gets stuck behind my glasses or in the hinge. Anyway, I've gone off on a tangent, haven't I? It was heartbreaking, when I first put her in the cup. When I first put her in the pet carrier, and then Cliff picked her up and he just placed her in the vestibule where he got his coat on. So I, excuse me, I videoed her, and just as I pressed record, she was crying. That really got me there. I thought, oh God, love her. But along the road, I think she was in shock more than anything, but I could see her when I videoed a little bit, but then when I didn't video, I was concentrating on Lucy properly, and I looked into the carrier, and she's just wide-eyed looking around. So she knew the route, because I think she walks similar ways, not exactly onto St John's Road, but so let me slip a couple of her. She goes a similar route. So she kind of had the sense that she knew where she was going ish, but never in a wildest dream she'd have thought there. So she was quiet in the waiting room, and we were early. We got there about 9:15 instead of 9:30, and she got seen to straight away, which was glad. Because she was getting restless, and I thought I don't want to go back out, and I didn't really want her eating anything else because she'd already had a breakfast, and if she's she's feeling stressed, she might go to her food, because she knew something was going on. The cats are very clever, aren't they? Anyway, cut a long story short, we went in, and he checked her. The vet checked her over. He checked her eyes first, and she was good as gold. He took the whole top of the carrier off, and she's sitting there looking round like that, and she never meowed once in there. And I was like, "It's okay, Luce, it's okay." And then she looked at Cliff, and he's smiling, he's saying, "It's okay." So the vet, he looked at her eyes first. He said, "Oh, they're healthy, they're good." And then he looked in her ears, probably for mites or something, isn't it, I guess. And he said, "Oh, brilliant, good. So far, so good." And I was like, "Great." And he got the scanner and scanned her, probably to check that she hasn't already got a chip in. And so he said, "What was it he did then?" That's it. Oh, he weighed her. Yeah, that's all right. Train of thought's gone. He picked her out of the box. Put, excuse me, I'm gone. Sorry, I've got a cold again, haven't I? I've been coughing like mad this morning. So yeah, it'll go. It'll go as quick as it came, unless it just didn't go totally. Anyways, he weighed her, and I said, "It's okay, you stay there," because she looked at me. I said, "It's okay," giving her reassurance. And for the life of me, I can't remember. It was 5 point something. So obviously it was kilograms. So Cliff Googled it, asked Google, and it said something about £11. So I still do pounds and ounces. Can't be doing with all this kilogram stuff. Um, so yeah, 5 point whatever is £11. So yeah, she's about £11. And he said, yes, how old she was, and I said she'll be 15 on the 27th of May. He said she's very healthy weight. Because when he first put her on, he said, "Oh, very good." So he was impressed at her weight at first, because we were sitting there, we were like, because Cliff went in with me, and we're like silently thinking the same thing, but we knew what we were thinking. We're going to get told off that she's overweight. Stop giving her all the treats. But no, it was a clean bill of health for Lucy, because he was impressed with her weight, and then that's when he asked her age, and we told him, and he said, "Well, she's very healthy for nearly 15." It was like brilliant, considering she's only really been the vet twice. That was once to be spayed. I think 6 months old, wasn't she then? Because excuse me, we've had Lucy since she was 6 weeks old, since she came away from her mum, because it was a friend's daughter. Cat had kittens. Anyway, a lot of you know the story of how we got Lucy. So yeah, that was 15 years ago, 2009. Can you believe that? That's crazy. Anyway, then he sat her back on the, not in the box, but on the table, and he stood behind her. And the clippers that I've got, obviously there were better ones than them. Excuse me. And he just did it, no problem. First, fourth, second, the back ones, and she's just sitting there going, looking around, cooperating. And I was like, I'd have been scratched to pieces if she'd have done it, if I'd have tried that, or I would have hurt her. So I was just in awe of that. I really was. And then he put the microchip in her, just moved her fair and put it in, and do you know what, she never flinched. I was like, wow, I was so impressed. I think she was just in shock maybe. But anyway, I said, can I get I said, can I just video a little bit? I said, I won't get you in it. So he moved aside, and that's how I managed to get her on the table, you know, with all the little claw clippings around her. So I got that. But she was on the table for a bit. I think this is before all that, because we'd finished then. But before all that, she was on the table. He just checked her, and he said, I'll be back in a minute. And he left the room. And me and Cliff looked at each other. I said, she's not going to stay there. So, I'm going to sneeze. Sorry, I keep having to stop and pause and sneeze and cough and wherever. Anyway, so I stood up. And as I stood up, she looked at me. I mean, she was still good. She looked at me. I thought, stop this for a lark, I'm going. She jumped off the table where the vet had been standing. She jumped off that direction, and there's a door. And as Paul pointed out when I told him, like when we got back, isn't she clever knowing that that is an exit? The door was there and it was bolted. She went straight to it and she's pushing it. She's trying to open it. I said, Luce, you can't. So I ran around the table and she sort of moved away another way. And we were like, oh my God. So I picked her up and she was like, moaned at me then. I said, it's okay, it's all right. Well, with that, he walked in. I said, oh, she was trying to escape. And he started laughing. So I placed her back on the table. And he got behind her then, and everything was fine. She was fine. So she was good and she was brave. And that was just one little instant where she tried to escape. But how clever is Lucy knowing that that oblong thing at the back of her was a door, an escape route. And as you know, it was only walking distance home, so we were home within a few minutes. So, and then I put her on the city. But we went to bed last night, and like Paul had left a note this morning with Turkey-Lurkey. You know, I was going to put her 3 favourite toys in with her, and I thought no, because she might reject them when she comes home, associating them with the vet or the VET. So Tatty Rat's always been her favourite, so followed closely by Turkey-Lurkey. So I didn't really want her to take Tatty Rat, so she took Turkey-Lurkey. And this morning, where I'm sitting, there was a note saying she gutted it in cold blood. poor Turkey-Lurkey got gutted. So it's his fault. Turkey-Lurkey's fault that she had to go to the vet. So yeah, that is hilarious. It really is. I'll take a photo of that and put it on my community page, because that is just amazing, just so funny. So I'm glad that I didn't put Tatty Rat in, because Tatty Rat would be no more, because poor Turkey-Lurkey's gone. I think I've got another one, you know, I'm sure. Let me have a look in the drawer. See, there's a drawer, and oh yes, look. And I've also got a Tatty Rat spare in case needed. Oh my God, I'm so made up. I'll give her that in a minute. I am so made up. I knew I had one, but it wasn't. It's been there so long. See, Turkey-Lurkey. I never ever called it Turkey-Lurkey. It was named on this, like Tatty Rat was. Can you see that? I think you can see that now. So I'm going to take this off and I'll video giving it to her. So she got a new Turkey-Lurkey. There's the old one and there's the new one. Right, there's the new one. It's got catnip. I've just took the sticker off. So let's go see Lucy with her new Turkey-Lurkey. It's caught on my hair. Lucy? What's this? Is this new Turkey-Lurkey? Is this new for Lucy? Well, I'm not taking it off yet. She thought I was going to take it off her then. You got your new Turkey-Lurkey. She loves it, doesn't she? Well, that's a bit of compensation for you, Luce, hey? Got a new Turkey-Lurkey. So she's got 2 tatty rats, one in the living room and one out here. And well, 3, because there's one in the drawer now, isn't there? I wish she was on the floor so I can get you properly. Oh, look, she loves it. You got Turkey-Lurkey. Lucy got Turkey-Lurkey. Oh, bless her. Well, that's definitely compensation, Luce. Hey? Did you see she grabbed it back then? I'm not taking it off you. That's Lucy's. Is that your toy? Is that your new toy? Your Turkey-Lurkey? Alright, you go and play now, hey? I'll leave you in peace to play. So on that note, we'll finish this vlog, I think, Luce. Enjoying that, hey? Enjoying that. I can't get her properly now. Right, I'm going to go now because she's happy. She's got a new Turkey-Lurkey, so she's happy, I'm happy. But a poor other one isn't, but never mind. My cup has gone cold now, hasn't it? I've been gabbing too much, so I might do another one before I go out because I'm thirsty. So, right, thanks for watching and have a lovely Wednesday. And stay safe, keep smiling and be happy. See ya.